டேய்
வருங்களே வாருங்கள் ஐயா வணக்கம் வாங்க ப்ரோ டெய்லி நீங்க தான் ப்ரோ கரெக்ட் டைம் போறீங்க வாருங்க ப்ரோ வாருங்க ப்ரோ வெல்கம் ப்ரோ வெல்கம் வெல்கம் சாப்பிட்டீங்களா மலேசியா எப்படி இருக்கிறது மலேசியால என்ன ஒர்க் ப்ரோ பண்றீங்க நீங்க மலேசியா போய் இந்த கேமை விளாடுறீங்களே அதுதான் என்ன காமெடி ப்ரோ நான் சாப்பிட்டேன் நான் சாப்பிட்டு தான் வந்தேன் வரப்போ சாப்பிட்டு வந்தேன் மலேசியாவில் என்ன ஒரு கிளஞ்சலின் ப்ரோ பரம்பரையா
rotating check you
ப்ரோ ஏதோ ஸ்கிப் பண்ற கடை கொடுத்துக்கிறேன் இன்னைக்கு எதுக்கு ப்ரோ இன்னைக்கு என்ன ப்ரோ தேர்ஸ்டே வா ப்ரோ இன்னைக்கு இன்னைக்கு வெனஸ்டே தானே ப்ரோ இன்னைக்கு ஆக்சுவலாக என்ன அது கிழமை ப்ரோ இன்னைக்கு தேர்ஸ்டேவா ப்ரோ நான் வெனஸ்டேன்னு நினச்சிட்டு இருக்கேன் ப்ரோ ப்ரோ நான் பிறந்து ஓ மலேசியா கோடீஸ்வரரா ரைட் 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 நைஸ் ப்ரோ ஐயா இன்னைக்கு தேர்ஸ்டே ப்ரோ அடிக்கிற அடியில் எது தேர்ஸ்டே எது வெனஸ்டே எது ஃப்ரைடேனே தெரியல தலைவரே அட உமால போகிறேன் லூப் மோட்டில் தான் ப்ரோ இருக்கேன் செம்ம யூடியூப்லாம் விட்டுட்டு எதனாவது சுகி ஓட்ட வேலான்றீங்க ப்ரோ 7 மணிக்கு மேலே வழி கிடையாது போல இருக்கு ப்ரோ அதே ஒரு இதை வச்சு விளாண்டு பார்ப்போம் கொஞ்சம் நான் என்ன பண்ணி அதான் ப்ரோ மண்டே பேக் ஒருத்து தெரியா மண்டே பேக்கு நறுக்கு பேக்கு மண்டே பேக் வந்து குறைய சொல்ல முடியாது நல்ல 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 பேக் நல்லா இருக்கும் நல்ல பேக் என்ன ப்ரோ வேலைக்கு போறீங்களா இல்லை வீட்டில் தான் இருக்கீங்களா ப்ரோ இல்லை படிக்கிறீங்களா சாரி வீட்டில் இருக்கீங்க தப்பா எடுத்துக்காதீங்க படிக்கிறீங்களா ஹாய் ஜோன்ஸே வாங்க திவாகர் ப்ரோ வாங்க ஸ்டடீஸ் ஓ ஸ்டடீஸா சூப்பர் சூப்பர் ப்ரோ நல்லா என்ன படிக்கிறீங்க டாக்டரா மலேசியாலாம் பிறந்த வளர்ந்ததுலாம் பரவாயில்ல ப்ரோ வாங்க திவாகர் ப்ரோ எப்படி எப்படி வாழ்க்கையோ ஆகுது இன்னைக்கு நான் வெனஸ்டே நினச்சிக்கிட்டு தம்ப்நெயில் கூட ரெடி பண்ண மாட்டேன் நான் சாயம் தோல் மேல் வேறாரும் சாய்ந்தாலே தகுமா அதுக்குறஹா உன்பேவா என் நன்பேவா பூ பூவாய் பூ பூவா நண்பர்களே பல சேனல் லைக் பண்ணிருங்க
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone
வாங்க ப்ரோ ஃபசில் ப்ரோ கிரியேட் a tournament ப்ரோ பண்ணிடலாம் ப்ரோ. என்னையா இந்த காக்கா யூஸ் பண்றேன் நல்லா இருப்பான் வேற கார்ட்ல ப்ரோ சும்மா யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம் ப்ரோ. அவ்வளவுதான் தலைவரே என்ன யூஸ் இங்க போட்டு ஸ்கிரிப்டா போட்டுருக்காங்க.
Game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid. And he absolutely
ஸ்கிரிப்ட் மலையில பொளிஞ்சிட்டு இருக்கு. ஸ்கிரிப்ட் மலையில நனைய தயாரான்ற மாதிரி.
He's England's best all-round midfielder.
ஸ்கிரிப்ட் மலையில நனைஞ்சிட்டு இருக்கேன் தலைவரே.
Ball winner, great distributor. Never stop running.
நேத்தெல்லாம் போட்டு கொடூரமா கொண்டானோ. நேத்தெல்லாம் போட்டு கொடூரமா கொண்டானோ. அடிக்க அடிக்க அடி அடி வாங்க வாங்க அடி விழுந்துகிட்டே இருக்கு. நானும் சரி அடிச்சு நிப்பாட்டும் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தா அடி வாங்கிட்டே தான் இருக்கனே தவிர அடிக்க அடிக்க மாட்டேன்.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maldini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Create tournament live bro நான் அதுக்கு நிறைய பேர் வேணும் bro. ஏய் என்னடா
And this is Gerrard. And this is heads a shot. Now who's going to be close to this? Belletti. Kaká running with the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Well seen. Saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good from him. Now the ball's gone astray. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far? Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still trying to have a good look at one another. There's a beautiful simplicity about this.
English. Arey bhai, we have to create means we have to we need players na.
Just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no
we need players brother. Then I'll connect sorry I'll create.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And the shot.
வணக்கம் ஜோன் பாய் வசந்த் ப்ரோ வாங்க. First we need players. We need 6 or 4 players. Then we have to create room.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
வாங்க ப்ரோ வெல்கம் ஹோம் ப்ரோ.
5 to 10 minutes will call for real.
வசந்த் ப்ரோ சாப்பிட்டீங்களா?
Will inevitably react. Best very much a man of this moment. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Aimed beyond the defence. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
பை முடியவே ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கு. அது என்ன கரெக்ட் தான். ஃபைன். அதேதான் எல்லாத்துக்கும் இருக்கு.
Up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
ஐயா எல்லாருக்கும் இருக்கு பாய்.
Cuts out the supply.
நீங்க என்ன ஃபீல் பண்றீங்களோ எல்லா பீப்பிளும் அதான் ஃபீல் பண்றாங்க.
Best. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Ronaldinho.
டேய் என்னடா? நான் எங்க வந்துட்டான்?
Del Piero. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a shade optimistic.
Only we need to pass.
Are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim. Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter. Neatly clipped into space. No, again there's no way through. And the finish! Ronaldinho. Oh, some astute defending there. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's got away. Kokchu. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Oh, good
முடிஞ்சு.
finish.
இல்ல பாய் கோல் அடிச்சா டிஃபெண்ட் பண்ண முடியல. கோல் ஆப்போனன்ட் லீட் எடுத்தா எப்படி ட்ரிபிள் அதான் அதேதான் நடக்குது தலைவர். எனக்கு எல்லாத்துக்கும் அதேதான். உங்களுக்கு ஒண்ணும் இல்ல. டோட்டல் விளாடுற வந்து இ ஃபுட்பால் பிளேயர்ஸுக்கு அனைத்து உள்ளங்களுக்கும் இதான் நடக்குது. எதுவும் பண்ண முடியாது தலைவரே. நீங்க வந்து எவ்வளோ ட்ரிபிள் எவ்வளோ பண்ணாலும் வெள்ளைக்கு அவளை மட்டும் நமக்கு தெரியும்.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. That's tidy. He's picked his way through. Del Piero! Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Kaka.
புரியுது, அந்த இடத்துலயும் நமக்கு ஆள் வரணும் போகணும். கிட்ட சரவரி நாங்க வேற மாதிரி. ஜார்ஜினோ பெஸ்ட். இந்த பிளேயர் என்னன்னே தெரியல ப்ரோ. ஏய் இவன் என்ன அடிக்க. ஹலோ என்னது சொல்லுங்க.
Changement pour la Côte d'Ivoire. Le numéro 19.
Ivory Coast can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Compagnie.
And he's intervened well there. Xavi Alonso.
Temps additionnel.
Del Piero.
1 minute.
Ivory Coast making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Played back. That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes? Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half. So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Modric! Kukcu. Ronaldinho looking understandably energised after his goal. And the through ball. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief.
Sorry bro. Call வந்துச்சு bro. Sorry bro.
Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it.
Sorry bro.
Now it's Aguero.
Bye, ஒரே நிமிஷம். போச்சுக்காதீங்க bro.
Company did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep.
இல்ல பாய் இவ்ளோ டபுள் டச் போடா பாய் நம்ம. அதுதான் நேத்து இருந்து அந்த சிவம்ன்ற ஒரு பையன் சொல்லிட்டே இருந்தான். யோ பாஸ் போட்டு விளையாடியா கேமை வந்து சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிட்டானுங்கன்றானுங்க. ஆனா நமக்கு வந்து அப்படி விளையாட்டு பழக ப்ரோ. எங்க பாஸ் போட்டாலும் போவே மாட்டான். எனக்கு பாஸ் போட்டே விளையாட வந்து தொலையாது ப்ரோ.
Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pull it.
பாத்தீங்களா பாலை எடுத்தாலே வந்து பாலை பிடிக்கிறாங்க ப்ரோ. டென்ஷனா பாலை கால்லயே வைக்க முடியல ப்ரோ. ப்ரோ என்ன பாலையும் எடுக்கறான் ப்ரோ. லிட்டரலா இல்ல.
Ivory Coast are of course in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he opts to go forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Hullet. Caceres does well to get it back. Milan needed that. They really needed it. That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Okay, good. Fine. Same right,
Best
okay.
going face to face
Same
with his
right.
great rival. Vieira. Now it's Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. And that's a good ball. Xavi Alonso.
ஐயோ
Makes a
அதே
move
தான்
down the
இன்டர்செப்ஷன்
right.
ஆகாது அதுதான் ப்ரோ.
A dangerous raider down the right hand side. And he's managed to get free.
அது ஒரு பாட்டி.
Best.
இவன் அழகா ட்ரிபிள் பண்ணி போறான் ப்ரோ. நம்மளால அந்த ட்ரிபிளே பண்ண முடியல.
Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Expertly cut out, really nice.
அழகா ட்ரிபிள் பண்ணி போறான். நம்மளால ட்ரிபிளே பண்ண முடியல. அதான் பிரச்சனையா இருக்கு. பெரிய பிரச்சனையா அதான்.
Milan have
நமக்குலாம் ட்ரிபிள் பண்ண சொல்லியா ப்ரோ தரணும்.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
ஒரு பாட்டி, ஒரு பாட்டி. ஒரு பாட்டி.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
பாருங்களேன் எந்த ஆங்கிள் நான் போய் போட்டாலும் பாலை பிடிச்சிருவான் ப்ரோ. எந்த ஆங்கிள் நான் போய் போட்டாலும் பாலை பிடிச்சிருவான். இந்த லூசு கூவியா மாதிரி பால் ப்ரோ. அது அழகா ஒரே அப்போ திரும்பி அதே பால் போறான். ஆனால் என்னால் அந்த டர்ன் பண்ண முடியல. என்னால் வந்தா பிடிச்சிடறானு பால். நல்லா விளையாடுறாங்க ப்ரோ. இந்த பாஸ்போர்ட் விளையாடுறாங்க. நல்ல ஒரு ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி ப்ரோ. இந்த
Del Piero. Oh, facing up to his
Mitch அடிக்குதான் ப்ரோ ட்ரை
adversary. This
பண்றான்.
is a formidable matchup. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
ஐயோ எங்கிட்டோ பாலை பார்த்து போறானுங்களே.
Now it's Del Piero. The final 5 minutes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
அண்ணா பின்னாடியா?
ரெட்டு
அப்படியே வாங்க.
ப்ரோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டச் கூட வைக்க தெரியாதான் ப்ரோ அவன்.
Vieira. Oh, that's delightful. Pullet makes a dash for it. Xavi Alonso. Gerrard. This is a promising build-up.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டச் வைக்க தெரியாதவங்களலாம் நம்மளை போட்டு போராட விடுறாங்க ப்ரோ.
Both sides showing battling qualities.
அதே தான் இன்டர்செப்ஷனே ஆகாது பாய். அதுதான் ப்ரோ ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கு ப்ரோ. இன்டர்செப்ஷனே ஆக மாட்டேன். நானும் ரொம்ப போட்டு போராடுறேன்.
வீக் அடிக்கவே இல்லை.
முடியல.
அவனுக்கு அழகா அடிக்க.
எவ்வளோ நம்ம போராடினாலும் முடியலன்றது மட்டும் தெரிஞ்சு. என்ன சார வெட்டி நாங்கள் வேற மாதிரி நாங்கள் எல்லாம் பீட்டர் ஸ்கீமிச்சு போனால் பீட்டர் ஸ்கீமிச்சு பிடிக்கவே மாட்டான். அது அதுக்கு மேலே கடுப்பாக இருக்கு. சாப்பிட்டீங்களா ப்ரோ? இதான் ப்ரோ சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? இந்த மேட்ச் பார்த்துக்குவோம். அடியை மட்டும் பாருங்க.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already
3
palpable.
bar FC. ஓ இவன் ஆல்ரெடி உங்களோட விளையாண்டுருக்கேன் ப்ரோ.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal chords. The new look Camp Nou.
Hi bro, Leo
at
Das,
its
welcome bro.
best.
Badass man.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
சூப்பரா பால் எவ்வளோ உடையறானே
Being a
பாருங்க
defender once upon a time, Jim. Now, what about a counter attack? Well read, nice interception.
எங்கடா பின்னாடி பால் போடா பின்னாடி ஓடிட்டு இருக்கான்
And this is Luis
சூடா
Suarez.
சுண்டல் மதுரை மெண்டல் மாதிரி
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's well spotted.
பின்னாடியே ஒரு பையன்
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. So, what can they make of this? What a throw in.
ஹாய் ப்ரோ தமிழ் கேமிங் வீடியோ வாங்க ப்ரோ வாங்க கைஸ் பாருங்க சேனல் அப்படியே லைக் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க கைஸ்
Cristiano Ronaldo. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Now this could be a chance. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar. Requires real discipline to defend this deep.
இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் நல்லா நடக்கும் ப்ரோ ஏனா சூப்பர் கேன்சல் ப்ளஸ் எல்லாம் பண்றது கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டமா இருக்கு
In with the challenge. And it's Memphis Depay. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gerrard. And this is Ronaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
சூப்பர் கேன்சல் இது
Just coming up to the 30-minute
தேவையில்லாத
mark.
இருக்கறனால பிரச்சனை ப்ரோ
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's on it. Can he get away? And the counter is on. Neymar. Now it's Pele. Thuram. And this is Ibrahimovic. Rodri gets a foot in here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. And here's the chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. And it's been played through. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
சா அம்மா ப்ரோ இது கொனாமி லைட்டா ஃபேவரிங் அஸ் நினைக்கிறேன்
And here's Suarez. Ronaldinho. Can he spark a counter here? Rummenigge is onto this. He's on shot. Shoots! That's another chance.
அவ்வளவுதான்
Oh, Barcelona!
அவ்வளவுதான்
Some
அவ்வளவுதான்
heroic
அவ்வளவுதான்
goalkeeping,
அவ்வளவுதான்
but even that couldn't save them this time.
வெரி வெரி எங்க தெரியுது நான் சொன்னல கொனாமி லைட்டா ஃபேவரிங் ஸ்மார்ட்
Players
இருக்கு
who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This
லைட்டா ப்ரோ
isn't
ரொம்பலாம்
about
இல்ல
luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! It's a loop, and he's following up! It's a goal!
இது எங்க தெரியும் நாங்க வெறி ஏத்துன கலர் சந்திப்போம் வாங்க ப்ரோ கைஸ் பாருங்க சேனல் லைக் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க கைஸ்
Sharp,
3 bar
Simple,
FC.
satisfying. He
2 bar
just
FC
knew
ஆக்கிடுவோம்.
what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That signals the end of the first period.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter.
சரியான கஷ்டமா இருக்குன்றது மட்டும் உண்மை ப்ரோ.
That certainly
உண்மையாவே
seems to be the case.
And that ought to
ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருப்பாங்க இருக்கிறாங்க அப்படின்றது மட்டும் உண்மை. ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா முன்னாடிலாம் அப்படி காலில் பால் வச்சு விளையாடலாம் ப்ரோ. இப்பெல்லாம் விளையாடவே முடிய மாட்டேங்குது ப்ரோ.
Heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Rummenigge. And he's managed to get free. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. The party overly willing to compromise. And this is Depay. Now it's Luis Suarez.
ரொம்ப கஷ்டம்.
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And this is Ronaldo, corner number 2 then.
Steven Gerrard.
Gerrard with the short one. Goes for a shot! That was
இவன் இதுவா?
Koundé really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
stood up well to him there. Rodri to Gerrard.
இவனை வைக்கணும் ப்ரோ.
Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, they can break here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
வா சம ப்ரோ.
That was well.
ஹாய் ப்ரோ, யாரா ப்ரோ வாங்க, வெல்கம்
This
வெல்கம்.
looks sharp. Cafu. And now the breakaway. That's been cut out. Well played.
இந்த
Gerrard. Memphis Depay. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
ஐயோ
Oh, perfectly measured that.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
And it's Gerrard.
96.26 espectadores.
Cafu calmly anticipates.
ஆல்டர் கணக்குல நான் அடிச்சிட்டேன் ப்ரோ.
It's Luis Suarez. Now, who's going to be first to this?
யாரா ப்ரோ வெல்கம். ஒரு நிமிஷம் ப்ரோ, இந்த மேட்ச் முடிச்சுக்கிறேன்.
No, again, there's no way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. And it's Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Ibrahimovic. Luis Suarez. Now it's Memphis Depay. Luis
Suarez.
Suarez. Luis Suarez.
ப்ரோ அங்கேயே அடிச்சுட்டான் ப்ரோ.
Sensational from Suarez.
எப்படி ப்ரோ?
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
டச்சா அங்கேயே அடிச்சுட்டான் ப்ரோ.
Just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
ஓகே இது சாரோ இருக்கு.
அடா போச்சுடா. அடா
Cambio de
போட்டாச்சு.
jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
El dorsal
A
20.
shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
El dorsal 3.
And he's made sure that's not getting
El
through.
dorsal 20.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that
இந்த
really
பால
well
சேனல்
and
அப்படியே லைக்
stopped
பண்ண
it.
பாருங்க நண்பர்களே.
Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts.
ப்ரோ பா.
That is ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most
பாஸ்
necessary.
போடுற
That's
மாட்டான் ப்ரோ.
great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been
இந்த பாஸ்
intercepted.
போடுற
That's
மாட்டான்.
great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And Messi!
ஸோ எவ்வளோ ஜர்க்கு கொடுத்தாலும்
Really should have
வேலைக்கு ஆக மாட்டேன்னுதே.
Has reacted in utter shock.
ஸ்பீக்கர் கேஸ் எதில் ப்ரோ கிடைக்கிறான்?
Pulled off the
100
impossible.
காயினா? 3 பார் எஃப்சி.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. France have the chance to go the other way. And it's made its way to him. He's shifting chance! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
அபுமையா
So
முடிச்சிருப்பான்.
poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
தலைவனுக்கு ஏதோ காலை போட்டான் போல இருக்கு. யாரை ப்ரோ போடுறது? பெரிய ப்ரோ பிளேயர்லாம் நம்ம யாரும் இல்லையே. டேய் டெல்பியரா போடும்.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's...
Tries one from range.
ரிட்ஸ் அடிக்கலான்னு
That
பார்த்தா.
is doing no harm at all. Conte, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aguero,
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Caicedo, and it's Aguero. Aguero running with the ball. Dink through. That's the keeper's ball. Van Dijk.
பேர
And that will be the final act.
நான் போட எப்படியே போட்டேன் ப்ரோ.
That was good. A terrific
Mucha pote.
advertisement for attacking football. Both sides.
அதான். ஆனா எனக்கு என்ன கொனாமி லைட்டா ஃபேவர் பண்ற மாதிரி தான் இருக்கு. நான் நேத்து எனக்கு இருந்த இதுக்கு இன்னைக்கு வேற அப்படியே மாறி இருக்கு. ஓகே ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை.
Mid to B. செத்து போயிடும்னா நான் கேட்க மாட்டேன் வீக்கெண்ட் சாப்பிடும் சொன்னா ஒவ்வொரு பையன்
என்ன ப்ரோ ஃபேஸ் கேம் இல்லை அதான் வாங்கணும் தலைவரே வாங்கிக்கலாம் வாங்க நான் ஆர்டர் போடுறேன், உங்களுக்காகவே ஆர்டர் போடுறேன். பேச பார்க்காம இருக்க முடியல போல இருக்கு உங்களால். பரவாயில்ல, அதுவே ஆச்சரியம் தான். எனக்கு ரீல்ஸ் போட முடியல, எதுவும் பண்ண முடியல. வாங்குறேன் ப்ரோ, வாங்குறேன். 4000 ரூபா வருது ப்ரோ, அதான் யோசிச்சுக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன் ப்ரோ. கொஞ்சம் கம்மியாக இருந்துச்சுன்னா வாங்கிறேன். பட்ஜெட் ஐயப்பா.
யாரா எப்படா போறாங்க, இப்பயே வர மாட்டாங்க.
4-1-3
இப்பயே வர மாட்டாங்க.
முன்னாடிலாம் லாங் ரேஞ்ச் கொண்டு வந்தாலும் அடிக்கலாம் ப்ரோ, இப்போலாம் அடிக்க முடியல, அடிக்கவே முடியல.
பண்ணுங்கடா வாய்ப்பேச்சுனே நீ பார்த்தேன்.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation.
எல்லாத்தையும் கிரியேட்டிவ் ப்ளே மேக்கரா சொல்லலாம். கிரியேட்டிவ் ப்ளே மேக்கர்
The Emirates embraces
ட்ரிபிளரா வச்சிரலாமா
once more. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
Real Toram.
And he's had it nicked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This looks promising. That's going wide. Options for movement. And that has left him in a heap.
Whatever happens,
Whatever
that's the
back to
kind
the-
of movement which raises hope.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's only too happy to take that back.
இந்த மெண்டல் மாதிரி ப்ரோ, இவன் எதுக்கு மெண்டல் மாதிரி பால் போறான்னு எனக்கு தெரியாது ப்ரோ. மெண்டல் மாதிரி பால் போடுவான். சரி கோவப்படாத.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. Barcelona tries one from range. So Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing.
It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Barcelona!
நான் சொன்னேன்ல ப்ரோ, இதோ
Another
நடக்கிறது.
moment of magic, a real wow moment.
இதோ
Yeah, he
நடக்கிறது.
gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great vision. He's got away. And the finish!
என்ன மொக்கையா பிடிச்சு போகுது.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, it wasn't the worst.
Eto. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
அப்பாடி ஒரு மெண்டல் ப்ரோ. எல்பிஆர்லாம்
two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score
ப்ரோ
is
பாஸ் போட்டாலே
1-0.
முடிஞ்சு ப்ரோ.
Now it's Messi. Neymar
ரொம்ப அட்டாக் போறான் அவன்.
threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Del Piero.
சூப்பரா
He's
போறான்.
gone for goal.
நினைச்சேன் நான் சொன்னேன்ல.
Beauty.
சொன்னேன்ல.
Really is a
அந்த டெல் பியாரோ அங்கே இருந்து அடிப்பான் ப்ரோ. அடிச்சாலே கோல் தான் ப்ரோ.
and the lead lost. No time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Oh, real chance. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi!
ஐயோ.
Arsenal!
சா
They've done it!
இங்கிட்ட ஒரு பிளிட்ஸ் அங்க ஒரு பிளிட்ஸ் ப்ரோ.
They have their reward.
முடிச்சு ப்ரோ.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to
Ayyo.
surprise himself, Peter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Mbappe. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And it's Ronaldinho. Pele.
ஏய் ப்ளீஸ் ரா ப்ரோ கொஞ்சமாச்சு.
And wins the ball. And that interception was
Bravo,
most
bravo.
necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
பாலை இது பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கா. வெச்சு ப்ரோ.
Oh, such a clever touch.
அதான் ரெண்டு பிளிட்ஸை முடிச்சிட்டான் ப்ரோ. சே.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Looking tidy in possession here. And the shot's on here. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good
ப்ரோ
enough.
கரெக்ட்டா அந்த இதுகிட்டே ஓடுறான் ப்ரோ. இந்த இது
Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
1 minute at a time.
Vieira. Ibrahimovic. And this is Pele. Shot could be on. Can he finish?
முடிஞ்சு முடிஞ்சு.
What?
இந்த இடத்துல ஓடுறான் அதான் சொன்னேன் இந்த இடத்துல ஓடுறான்.
They just will not lie down.
Exactly what you want to.
And that is indeed the final act.
பெரிய நாலு பேர் இது
High
பண்ணிட்டான் ப்ரோ.
octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
நெக்ஸ்ட் இந்த இன்னைக்கு செமையா விளையாடுறான்.
It has been quite a half this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not
இதுல
complaining.
நாலு ஃபார்வர்ட்
They
அதான்.
seem to keep up
எஸ்எஸ்ல
going.
போட்டான் ப்ரோ.
Clearly
இங்கிட்ட ரெண்டு
means
பிளிட்ஸ்
that
அங்க ரெண்டு.
defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half time, 2-2. The second half is up and running. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Over to the right flank. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's a key interception. That is ended ended up in no man's land. Shifted it to the flank. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. That is good alertness. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's still... He's having a shot!
Bro, fuck. Bro, அப்படியே நிக்கிறான் bro.
Smiles broad.
பீட்டர் கிமிச் அப்படியே
That is a cracking...
வேடிக்கை வச்சுக்கிட்டாங்க.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So we've reached the hour mark. Pelé. It's a good spell of possession, this. Neymar. That's going to go a long way. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta.
திரும்பி போறான் பாருங்க தைரியமா.
Looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Now Seedorf. Eto'o. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there.
Well, that's...
Again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
ஆஹா அடிக்கலையாடா. ஓ மை காட்.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Pelé has created 1 goal already. That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rummenigge. It's an errant pass. And it's been hooked away. Pelé. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Slide.
Cara Messi. Cara Messi போடுவோம் bro. அங்க bro, அங்க bro, அங்க bro.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 3.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 8.
Ebio Kenevero.
Number 7. Alessandro Del Piero. Coming on the field.
And it's Cruyff.
Fabio
Hullet. And here's Cantona. Hullet. Now that big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I don't have score.
That is out of play.
bro அவன் யாரு bro கோல் கீப்பர்?
Yes.
Hullet. Seedorf. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Now it's Eto'o. Well, they've got it again. And that really should have been that.
விட்டான்டா
He's
டேய்.
really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Cruyff.
I thought it was going to happen then.
Could be danger. Tries a shot. And he hits the net.
என்னமோ ஸ்கிரிப்ட் மாதிரி தான் இருக்கு அவனுக்கு.
Stolen level at the last.
பா.
Well, was he
டேய்
ever
பாவம்
gonna
தான்
miss
நான் சொல்லுவேன்.
that? Of course he wasn't.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. So that's it. It is all over.
ஓ
What a game. A contest of
சரியாந்திர மேட்ச் ப்ரோ.
ferocity and marvelous talent from
விட்டுறலா?
start to finish.
நல்ல மேட்ச் நல்ல மேட்ச். இதுவே பண்ண முடியல அதான். ஜெயிக்க வேண்டிய மேட்ச் தான் தோத்துட்டேன் தேவலாம். அப்பா நண்பர்களே பாருங்க சேனல் லைக் பண்ணுங்க நண்பர்களே.
வர முடியாது வர முடியல என்னால வர முடியல.
யாருமே பார்க்கலையோ.
GG guys.
வேற யாராச்சும் இன்னும் எடுத்துட்டு வரணும். பிரேமப்பா போட்டுருவோம் போட்டுட்டு மீண்டும் மெஸ்ஸி இறக்கி விடுவோம். மெஸ்ஸியெல்லாம் சிஎஃப் வச்சு விளாடுவாங்க.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, we're on the way. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pain.
O'Reilly! Oh, he's been caught napping.
ரைடி நல்ல
Great vision. He slings it in. And that interception was shot a goal. Goal! England!
ரைடி நல்ல பிளேயர் ப்ரோ.
Complete awareness. He
நான்
understood
சொன்னேன்
what
இந்த
was needed.
எப்ப நான் இந்த பாஸ்
Executed
விடுறேனோ
it
அப்பதான் ப்ரோ.
smoothly.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Chance! It's a loose ball. And it's been hooked away. Oh, that's delightful. Cafu plays it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thiago did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Neymar. Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital. Pass somewhat off target. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's Neymar! And that could well leave a mark. Oh, right place, right time. Thiago producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Messi. Rooney can see things others simply cannot. Can he get on the end of
bro
it?
இந்த
Cristiano Ronaldo!
ப்ரோ அந்த இடத்துல மிஸ் ஆவறானு ப்ரோ. அந்த ஒரு பிளேயர்னால தான் வைக்காம வந்து அந்த பிளேயர்னால தான்
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering.
உங்களுக்கு தெரியுதா? இந்த வைக்காம வந்து நம்ம மாட்டிக்கிட்டே இருக்கோம். அவன் வேற எதுவும் இல்லை.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
England with the corner. They're
será
first.
sustituido por el dorsal 3, con Bari.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That is ended up in no man's land. Chiellini. Could be danger here. Opts for safety. To Marcelo. And it's Rooney. Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Nicely weighted ball. Spread to the right. And here's Yamal. Lovely feet. Here comes the cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Chance here to counter. In with the challenge. Barcelona have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Pull it. Rummenigge. Messi. Takes a shot! And that's a good finish.
அவ்வளோதான்.
Barcelona are back in business. One sweet
இன்னும்
executed with
இன்னும் எடுக்கணும்னா இன்னும் எடுக்கலாம் ப்ரோ.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal stature.
It's Rooney!
ப்ரோ அடிச்சிடறானே ப்ரோ.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The most accurate pass. Yamal is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And it's Thiago. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Now it's Gullit. Messi looking to pass their way up the pitch. He has found the way through. He He's had a shot! Yamal threads one in. Well played. That has stopped out the danger.
Un minuto de descuento.
That has not gone well. Pull it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference.
நல்லா விளாண்டா.
It's been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So straight into the second half.
மிட்ஃபீல்ட் கொஞ்சம் இதா டம்மியா வச்சிட்டு
Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's an untidy challenge.
ஆடுடா
Free
ரெண்டு
kick given. No second thought. A
தேவையில்ல
straight
ரெண்டு
red
bro
card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride. And
bro என்ன bro மூணு பிளேயர் வச்சு விளையாண்டுட்டு இருக்கான் ஐயோ 3 டிஃபென்ஸ் 5 அஃபென்ஸா bro கஷ்டம் bro
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Ronaldinho. He's got away. Marcelo gets a foot in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. And it's Gullit. That's been cut out, well played.
எல்லாம் இருந்தாலும்
So
எல்லாமே
what can
காரணம்
they make of this? Marcelo. And he cuts out the supply. Nesta. Now it's Neymar. Rummenigge. Yamal. O'Reilly. England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So we've reached the hour mark. Played out towards the right wing. It's a
Nah, bro,
pretty
இப்படி.
loose pass.
லாக் ஆகுது
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the
ரெண்டு
hard
டவர்
way.
அவனுக்கு கிடைக்குது எனக்கு மூணு டவர் கோல போட விட மாட்டாங்க bro
Company promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's O'Reilly. Marcelo quietly revving up. O'Reilly spread it left. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
ஆனா bro இந்த ஹெட்டிங் மட்டும் நான் ஜெயிச்சிட்டேன்னு bro நான் தான் bro
And this is Rooney. O'Reilly. And he shoots!
ஹெட்டிங் மட்டும் ஜெயிச்சிட்டேன்னா நான் தான் bro
Goal England!
ஹெட்டிங் வந்து ஜெயிக்க விட மாட்டேன்
Again they hit the front.
ஹெட்டிங் ஜெயிச்சானா நான் தான்
A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
England have their lead.
Well, it's great commitment
Oh,
on show
serious.
here. They'll be hoping now that they can
கொஞ்சம்
stay
வாங்கடா டேய் டேய்
focused
டேய் ஒரு
and
சைடா
disciplined
விளாடுடா
enough to hold on to this.
போடா
It's crossed into the middle.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The
Highly
execution,
adjusted.
I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Referee's had a good look and given a
அந்த ஹெட்டிங் ஜெயிக்காதனால தான் நான் ஒரு வாட்டியும் தோத்துக்கிட்டே இருக்கேன் ப்ரோ.
corner number 2 then. Getting up there. Could have won it there and then. He knows that.
Oh, Lord,
he
இந்த
knows
பாருங்க.
it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
ஹெட்டிங் எடுக்காத ஒரு எல்லா வாட்டியும் தோக்குறேன். நான் தோக்குறதுக்கு காரணம் ஃபுல்லாமே ஹெட்டிங் எடுக்காத.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
பாய் வாங்க பாய்.
El dorsal 9.
So changes of foot here and from both sides.
நான் கேமரா பாய் எப்படி போகுது?
El dorsal
வழுக்கை எப்படி போகுது?
el dorsal 18.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And this is Messi.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
நல்லா போகுது.
Ibrahimovic really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Pele. Now it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they
Bro,
haven't given
இவன்
up, so
சரி
the spirit
bro
remains on.
Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. Now there's a fine ball.
அம்மா ஐயா முடியல ஐயா.
They don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but
Ibrahimovic!
ப்ரோ கட்டையா போறானுங்க ப்ரோ. சரி ப்ரோ.
Thiago
சரி வேலை.
for Messi. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
கட்டையா போறானுங்க ப்ரோ. கரெக்டா நின்னுட்டு. ஏய் போச்சுடா.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Messi. Pele. And that's it. They chased and
ஏமா
chased, but it wasn't to be.
அப்பா
One of those games that many would have
Oh.
felt no.
முடியல. முடியல ப்ரோ. இந்த இதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் நகர விட மாட்டேன்.
black tone வந்துட்டு வச்சிருக்கோம். ப்ரோ வந்து சிம்பிளா வச்சு ப்ளீஸ்.
ஏப்பா வேண்டாம் சீரியஸ் மிச்சனா. ப்ரோ கேப்டன்சி வந்து வர மாட்டேங்குது.
ஏய் ப்ரோ வால் பேங்க் பண்றாங்க ப்ரோ.
மெண்டல் மாதிரி கேப்டன் பண்ணிருக்கான்.
செத்தா அவ்வளவுதான். வால் பேங்க் பண்றாங்க ப்ரோ. அஜெஸ் வெரியா இருந்துச்சு. ஐயோ ப்ரோ கண்ணை தெரியாம கீழே போட்டேன் ப்ரோ. ஐயோ இன்னைக்கு என்ன நாளே எப்படி போச்சு. இங்க பாருங்க அண்ணா அங்க கடக்குது. அப்பா சாக்ஸன் போட்டு வெளியே எடுத்தேன். சாக்ஸன் போட்டு வெளியே அடிச்சேன். கண்ண போனா என்னடா சாசன் இருக்கா? சாசன் போட்டு வெளியே அடிச்சேன். கண்ணு போனா சாசன் இருக்கு.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
I hate Kutta.
Well, we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
He'll be looking for a goal or two. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a shade optimistic. That has ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. Silvestre gets a foot in here. Silvestre defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Back to the keeper it goes. And no, he's seen through all of that. Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
Wait, who will do it?
Pele! It's Pele!
Sariyandra adi.
Brilliant from Pele!
Sariyandra
Oh,
adi.
it really is a finish of the
Adina idi. Podina kudi podina padi. Adha Pele oda adi.
one sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rummenigge always looking for that half a chance. Now it's Aubameyang. Barcelona have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And he's running through, tries one from range. Now who's going to be first to this? He's got away. And this is Neymar. Threads one in. That has been cut short. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Xavi Alonso. De Bruyne. Nice control. He is through here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a Q form in the box.
Crossed in again. And he was alert to it. Silvestre crosses it. Header!
Captain
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Pele. Silvesh kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice.
இங்கே தான் திரும்பிட்டானாலே வேற இடத்துல
Defending
பாஸ்
is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's another good win of the ball. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. But he's well positioned. Shot a goal!
மட்டிக்கின்னு தர வேண்டி நாங்கள் வர்ற மாதிரி நாங்கள் கொடி வந்துப்போம்
2 up and in charge. And
கைஸ் பாருங்க சேனல் லைக் பண்ணிட்டு வரங்க கைஸ் யாருமே பார்க்கல நீ லைக் ஓகே
pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Pele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Oh, brilliant save under real pressure.
ஹெட்டிங் வாங்கிட்டாலே பாதி பிரச்சனை
Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kante does well to get it back. Now it's Aubameyang. It's a good foot in there.
ஹெட்டிங் வாங்கிட்டாலே பாதி பிரச்சனை
To the
முடியும்
action.
Well, I
But
don't
the play
think
on
most
the-
of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Barcelona firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So we're underway for the second half. Throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Conte. De Bruyne. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's in a great position here.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Aubameyang. And that is not getting there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. It's Rui Costa. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Xabi Alonso
சீக்கிரமா
was in no
பண்ணிட்டாதான்
mood for any of
நமக்கு இது
that.
கிடைக்குன்னு பண்றேன் ப்ரோ
Well, he stayed
ஆனா
for the
சீக்கிரமா
second
பண்ணா
half,
இதா
and still 2 between them. Look at the space here. Aubameyang! A potential goal of the season.
சீக்கிரமா நம்ம
contender.
பால
If
ட்ரிபிள்
only.
பண்ணாங்கன்னா
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Ronaldinho. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Conte. This is a promising build-up. And it's De Bruyne. Passing nice and neat. Nicely aimed pass. Looking to play him in. Now it's Pele. Oh, that's a very decent... There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I
I
follow
think he's
channel
done
like
great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the volley. And that's off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
மேபி தலட்டானுக்கு பதிலாக நம்ம ரூம் வைக்கலாம் ப்ரோ. நீ பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் கரெக்டு ப்ரோ. ரூமனிக்கு பதிலாக மெஸ்ஸி இறக்கி விடலாம் போல இருக்கு ப்ரோ. எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு நல்லா தட்டன்னு தலையை ஓட்டிக்கிட்டே இருப்பான்.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
So we have movement on
será
both
sustituido
benches.
por el dorsal 13.
De Bruyne. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now he's got space here. That's an excellent interception. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Just about up to 75 minutes. He is just caressing the ball. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Maldini. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Bops him off it and real chance!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. Kimmich.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Messi plays a sharp little ball here. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
கேப்டன்சி பதவி இவனுக்கு கொடுத்தா தான் கரெக்ட்.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Aimed beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Kimmich clears it away. He's gone for goal. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
So just one extra minute for stoppages.
இது மெஸ்ஸி அடிச்சா நல்லா இருக்கும் எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு நினைக்கிறேன் ப்ரோ. இது தலட்டானி அடிச்சிட்டு இது மெஸ்ஸி அதான் நல்லது கரெக்டாக இருக்கும். இது தலட்டானே எங்கிட்ட மெஸ்ஸி இதுதான் சரியான காம்போ இருக்கும். ஃபுல்லாக ட்ரிப்ளராக இறக்கி விட்டுறா ஷாட்டு போட்டு பொழந்து இருப்பானு. പറയാതെ ட்ரிப்ளர் சரி ஓகே வாங்க போ மேட்ச் போ. நிறைய மேட்ச் ஸ்கிரிப்ட் விட்டு தான் ப்ரோ தோத்தேன். பேசியது என் நண்பே. ஒரு ஹைட்டான பிளேயர் கன்ஃபார்மா தேவை ப்ரோ. ஒரு ஹெட்டிங் வாங்குறதுக்கு.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So that's got things underway. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Giving the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bro, அவன் இது பண்ணதுக்கு நல்லா இருக்கான் bro. கேப்டன்சி எடுத்தானுங்க அவன் நல்லா இருக்கான் bro.
Al Wedat with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
அண்ணனுக்கு கேப்டன்சி கொடுத்தாங்க.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, that pass isn't the best.
அண்ணனுக்கு கேப்டன்சி கொடுத்ததான் bro தப்பு.
Crossfield ball towards the other flank. Zanetti tries to pass it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pass somewhat off target. Messi going face to face with his great
அடா
rival.
இங்கிட்ட bro
Aguero!
அடா இங்கிட்ட bro ரெண்டு டவர் விட்டு
Really anticipated that well.
ஆனாலும் ரெண்டு டவர் ஜெயிக்கிறோம்
Alwedat
அதுதான்
have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pele, and this is Messi. Oh, no joy this time. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking.
Goes for the shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the
ஒரு
technical
ஜலட்டான்
control
இம்பும்
was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And they're on him in a flash. That is good progress.
bro வாங்க bro ஹாய் bro தி நார்மல்
Intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Timber, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that
hi
way. and he
hi
is
bro
as
are you the
disappointed as
normal
anyone.
one yes bro
What
jokes
a
bro
dampener that was. Just when we were hoping he'd turn up the
why
heat.
bro what happened bro you are playing with me
That has not gone well. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Timber. Messi running with the ball. Now, can they get him away? And this is Pele.
I am from
There
no
could
no
be
bro
trouble here.
I am
But for now, the
hyper
referee
the
is
ball
keeping his
oh
cards
okay
in his
bro
pocket.
I keep getting
Well,
matches
you
again
either
quite
commit a
oh
foul
okay
and
okay
save
bro
for the
so
team,
that's why you are
or
coming
just
ah,
stand
right
by
right
and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter. But I think
what a
I think
save
the
from
forward
Humboldt
position.
That's really well manoeuvred.
okay okay bro
Messi
Waste
will
game, bro,
not
this
want
is.
to lose out here, not against this opponent. He can run onto that.
first game only script bro full of
So it
script
is
script
still
script
0-0.
script script script
This ended up in no man's land.
only script is
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Alwedat clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Zanetti.
only script bro
Zanetti
No
carries the
gameplay.
ball down the right. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he was quick to react. Messi. And Messi! It's well taken goal.
konami want to spend money bro hence second
It's
place
offside and that'll count for nothing.
hence second player
Just a smidgen
place
too early,
yes bro
Peter.
only
Moments
money
of uncertainty
money
there,
minded
but
konami
it was
bro
the right call.
अरे
Half an hour
यार
played
भाई please
Alwedat definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Looking for the run.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
டேய்
Whatever he
போச்சு
had in mind, that was not... Mateus! And he should have made them pay.
Mateus deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
bro how bro Cristiano is defender or what bro he's defending very well
Now it's Pele. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi. Now it's Aguero. Out towards the flank. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's shifting through the gears here.
அரே அவுட் தட் கனவேரோ
The defense proved
taking all
infallible
the
then,
ball
but that
from
won't
that
be
team.
the last they'll see of him.
Literally that Canavaro is beast, bro. World Cup Canavaro.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Ayyo.
This is back. He's had a shot! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time.
Oh,
So neither team were able to take the lead, but
How
it
to win this
certainly
game?
hasn't been for the lack of trying. So nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So right back into the action.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are
This
about
Canavaro
to
is
change.
literally
We
cooking,
need a little more life in this.
Now it's Pele.
அரே எப்படி தான்டா நான் ஜெயிக்கிறது?
Now it's Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. Ronaldinho. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aims beyond the defence. Ferdinand. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
எங்க ப்ரோ எல்லா சைடுல இந்த Canavaro விளையாடுறான் ப்ரோ.
Not the most
Literally.
accurate pass. Rijkaard is always looking to
எல்லா
break
சைடுல
runs.
விளையாடுறான் ப்ரோ.
Mateus.
பெஸ்ட் ப்ரோ.
This is promising. Oh, super ball. He's having a shot. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, this looks sharp.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Spread neatly.
ஒரு பால் கூட எடுக்க விட மாட்டான் ப்ரோ.
Schmeichel.
லிட்டரலா ஒரு
aims
பால்
it. Safe
ஒரு பால்.
hands. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Ibrahimovic has the space to scheme.
La asistencia a este partido
அட
son
போங்கடா.
hasta 38.004 espectadores.
ஒரு பால் கூட எடுக்க விட மாட்டான்.
Oh, there's a probing
ஏய்
ball.
என்னடா பண்றாங்க
Well into the
இவன்
second half,
இவன் ரூம்
and
அடிப்பா
still
இவன்
there's
வேற.
nothing between them. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
ஆவரேஜ்
De
டிஃபெண்டர்
Rossi.
ப்ரோ அவனே என்னால டிஃபெண்ட்
De Rossi, good strong midfield running here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And Messi! Messi! Genius!
எடுக்கவே முடியல ப்ரோ ரொம்ப டஃப்பா இருக்கான் ப்ரோ அந்த அந்த டிஃபெண்டர் உடைக்கிறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கு.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
டிஃபெண்டர் உடைக்கிறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கு.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look,
சவுத் மேனி
experienced
வந்து
voices need to
வேலை
be
பார்த்த
heard
மாதிரியுமா
now,
இருக்காங்க
along
ப்ரோ.
with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
He's got a chance for a shot, and that's in. That is
ஒண்ணும் பண்ண முடியாது
remarkable.
bro.
All Ball square
சூப்பரா
in a
ஆடுறான்.
match.
Should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. Takes a shot!
ஓடு. அந்த ஆகாயம் போலான பறவை உண்டா. ஓ நான் ஆல்ரெடி நான் ஒரு கோல் தான் போட்டுக்கேன். அவன் கோலே போடலையா? நான் கோல் போட்டா நினைச்சேன் ப்ரோ.
Delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offense is the best form of defence.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Played out
அத
wide.
மிஸ் பண்ண பாத்தீங்களா? அந்த இதுதான் ப்ரோ முடிச்சு.
Mateus. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now that's well seen too. And here's Batistuta. Knocks it out wide. And here's Aguero. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered with swing. Now it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically
ப்ரோ
expect?
லிஃப்ட் ப்ரோ சூப்பர் ப்ரோ அது இந்த ஃபார்மேஷனை பாருங்க ப்ரோ.
That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more. Messi!
ஃபார்மேஷனை பாருங்க ப்ரோ. அழகா கேட்ச் பண்றாங்க. ஒரு பாலையும் கேட்ச் பண்றாங்க ப்ரோ.
Can't ask for much more than
லிட்டரலா.
I think we're just about done here. There could be trouble here. 2 minutes to be added on. And he's intervened well there. Pele, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And that's
நான் சொல்றேன்ல ப்ரோ போன மேட்ச்ல இந்த மேட்ச் ஸ்கிரிப்ட் ப்ரோ எப்படியோ ஜெயிச்சிட்டேன். பட் ஆனா முறையான ஸ்கிரிப்ட்.
Both sides glad to trade blows.
தரமான ஸ்கிரிப்ட். எப்படியா நான் ஜெயிச்சிட்டேன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன். ஆனா தரமான ஸ்கிரிப்ட். நான் ட்ரிபிளர் தான் வச்சிருக்கேன்.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Air here in North for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. So things are underway. Pele is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Joe Beglin.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be making sure that he ends up on the winning side here.
Xavi. Triol gets over and intercepts. And it's Xavi. That's Busquets. Salah. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he is dashing away. Now that is commitment to the cause.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho goes short, and here's Ronaldinho. Good chance here! It's hit the upright.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. That has not gone well. Neymar. Busquets wins the duel this time. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Iniesta. Company did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Zanetti deals with that comfortably.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, super ball! Ronaldinho!
டிஃபென்ஸ் வீக் போல இருக்கு.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rijkaard. Busquets cuts out the pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries one from range. Oh, shooting chance! Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Ronaldinho. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Salah! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Busquets is there and he can pick it up. Iniesta has it out wide and in space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently... Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mohamed Salah. Ronaldinho has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Great vision. And this is Ibrahimovic. Decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
நல்லா விளையாடுறான். இவ்வளோ ஸ்கில் இருக்கு எல்லாம் இருக்கு ஆனா பாத்தியா
The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
ஸ்கில் பயங்கரமா வச்சிருக்கான் bro.
Barcelona have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele can see things others simply cannot.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
And here's from Mario. Now it's Xavi. Real chance here. Ibrahimovic. And here's Mohamed Salah. Rijkaard. And that signals the
ப்ரோ
end
என்கிட்ட
of
டேவிட்
the
சீமன்ஸ்
period.
ஈகே இருக்காரு ப்ரோ இப்போ வந்த ஈகேர் கேசியஸ் வந்திருக்கான் ப்ரோ டேவிட் சீமன்ஸோட ஈகேர் கேசியஸ் போட நல்லதுதான்
They find themselves in
தரல
front
சரியா நான்
at
இன்னும் இது
half-time,
பண்றேன்
which is for them more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So off we go again. No way through. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho. Company. Rijkaard. And it's Xavi. And here's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Picked out. Can he finish? Oh, good finish.
கேசியஸ் கொஞ்சம் ஷார்ட் வேணும் ப்ரோ இல்ல இல்ல ப்ரோ அதெல்லாம் பிரச்சனை இல்ல ப்ரோ பாத்துக்கலாம் ப்ரோ
Well, Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's cut it out. Maldini.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Xavi. Oh, this is a great position. And this is Ibrahimovic. Spread it left. Zanetti cuts it out. And it's Iniesta. Goes for a shot!
சூப்பரா விளையாடுறான் bro. பக்கத்து பக்கத்துல இருக்காங்க. அதான்
Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
The attendances for this match
So we have a
is
breakthrough.
62,000.
Now how will things develop from here? Well, that is asking for trouble. Just a kick. Ronaldinho! And that's a good finish.
நான் மாட்டிக்கிட்டேன் அவ்வளவுதான் முடிஞ்சு.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Ronaldinho.
So the lead now is
number
2.
9.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession.
It's Ronaldinho! Off the post!
Gianfranco Zola, number 13. Gerd Müller.
Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Salah.
ப்ரோ இதே ஷாட் தான் ப்ரோ. அந்த இடத்துல டிஃபெண்ட் கொண்டு வந்துட்டாலே
Real
முடிஞ்சு.
chance! Oh, got to be quick to it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Drills one in. He's having a shot!
அந்த டிஃபெண்டர் நான் கொண்டு வந்துட்டேனாலே முடிஞ்சு.
And they are covered.
அதுதானே நான் பார்த்து விளையாடுறான், அழகா விளையாடுறான் ப்ரோ. அந்த டிஃபெண்டர் கொண்டு வந்தாலே
And
முடிஞ்சு.
with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Simplicity itself.
இந்த பால் போற மாதிரி.
It's simply tragic defending.
தெரியுதா அந்த டிஃபெண்ட் நான் கொண்டு வரேன்னு அவருக்கு
Finishers
தெரியுது.
ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
ப்ரோ நானே எவ்வளவுதான் இது பண்றேன்.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just
Shoots!
அடிச்சு கொலக்குறாங்க.
Fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
பா
And the shot!
ப்ரோ திரு
Keeper always had the measure of that.
டாஸா விளையாடணும். இன்னும் எல்லாம் தான் ப்ரோ விளையாண்டுட்டு இருப்பேன். நான்
Very well drilled in this
விளையாடவே
art of
முடியல.
counter-attacking.
என்னத்தை மாத்தினாலும் அடிதான் முடியும்.
Zola with the short one. Drives it in. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ibrahimovic. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
நல்ல கையில போடுறாரு.
Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
எல்லாமே கரெக்டா போடுறாரு.
Rijkaard. Here's a chance! Now, who's going to be first
எல்லாமே
to
கரெக்டா.
this? Oh, what has happened here?
3 பாட்டெல்லாம்
And it's
இருக்கு.
Xavi. Now he's running away. Chance! And yes, it's
bro என்ன ப்ரோ அடிக்கவே விட மாட்டானுங்க.
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And here's Neymar. Mohamed Salah with the slide tackle there.
ஏன்டா வரான்?
Showing good feet. And look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for
சரி
his
நண்பர்களே
wisdom.
இன்னும்
and to
சந்திப்போமா?
wish you